Hey friends, it's Amanda from Over Yonder Crochet coming to you with my first YouTube video. So welcome, I'm so excited and thanks for watching. Since this is a new channel, I'll be super grateful if you subscribed. I'll do a little happy dance in my own home, not on camera, but I will do a happy dance, I promise. And like, I guess, I don't actually know what liking a video does, but if anyone else knows and wants to tell me, enlighten me please, because everyone says subscribe and like, but I don't actually know what likes are for. But if you do it, I'll still be happy. Go follow me on Instagram. My handle is Over Yonder Crochet there as well, so find me on there. The thought for this first video, I would just talk about what I made this week, and then I bought some patterns this week that I'm excited to try. So I'll tell you about the patterns I bought. I'm going to try them out and come back tomorrow and show you what I made from them and what I think about them. So what I made this week. First thing that I made was this cute little whale. Let's see if you can see it. I love this pattern. I think it's Stitches by Faye. I'll put the proper name in the description, but it works up really quickly. This is my second time making it. The first time I just used acrylic yarn, so it was a lot smaller, but I really think this is a good size. This is Loops and Thread chenille. This is the chenille home slim from Michaels. So I don't know what this color is called. I don't have the tag anymore, but it's a really pretty green. I think it's really good for sea animals. The other things that I've been working on this week are some Mabel chickens. So this one is like a blue and white speckled yarn. I believe it's also chenille home slim from Michaels. They're not finished yet, obviously. This is just the body. And then this, yeah, this is a chenille home slim as well, I think. This is like a cream color, but I haven't finished their bodies. But I have made the Mabel chicken before. This is the same yarn. So something that surprised me was how much a different crochet hook size changes the pattern. So this is the same yarn, except I use an size 8 hook, which is I think what the yarn recommends. But I thought the stitches were a little bit looser than I would like. So this, I think, is with something around a 6. I don't know exactly which hook I used for this, but it's somewhere around a 6. And the difference in size is really substantial. So that really surprised me. I'm going to finish these tonight, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and let you see what they look like. I'm a little worried about this white one, though. I think it might be a little too small. My stitches are really tight on this one. I think I must have used even a smaller hook. So I'm a little worried that this one's going to be too small, but we'll see what it looks like. I will finish it tonight or in the morning, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Now the last crochet thing I've been working on is really exciting. I designed my first pattern, and I'm having people test it right now. Here it is. I made a little piggy. I'm calling it a chunky piggy squish because I didn't really want to do legs or anything. It's just supposed to be squish. You want to use a stress ball. It could be used for that, or just a cute round little guy. So I am super excited about him. This is Parfait Chunky. So this one is made out of Parfait Chunky. And then I made one with Sweet Snuggles Light, which I have right here. And I haven't secured his eyes, so hopefully they don't pop out. But this is what the difference. I actually think I prefer the Sweet Snuggles Light. I think it's more of it's a lighter pink, and it's super soft, but it's just so hard to get the magic ring with the Sweet Snuggles Light. I don't know if anyone else has that issue with that yarn, but I have a lot of trouble with having to start over when I can't. Oh, there goes his eye. He's a one-eyed piggy now. but I have a lot of trouble with the Sweet Snuggles, like getting the magic ring to close. It will just, all the fuzz will fall off, and then it's impossible to get it closed at that point. Yeah, I need to glue his eyes in, because I was just testing it out, so I didn't attach the backs before I closed the circle. So either I'm gonna hot glue them, or he's just gonna be eyeless. And I also did not put his tail in the right spot. But that's okay. He's still lovely. He's still loved. And he's still a friend. But I've got my testers from Instagram working on the piggy right now. I'm super excited to be releasing that. I see, today is February 3rd. Right? Yeah. And so they're gonna finish up by Thursday, so I'm hoping to put it out Friday or Saturday, which I think would be the 9th or the 10th. So I will put a link to my Etsy in the description, and it'll also be announced on my Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. That would be awesome. Oh, I didn't make this week, but I just think it's so cute. This is the mini Mabel, and I love this guy. He's so tiny. This is super quick. This is with a size 8 hook, so I think if these guys don't look right, once they're plump, then I'm probably gonna have to go back to using the size 8 hook. I don't know why I don't prefer the size 8. I don't know if it's like too thick. I don't know. I'm not used to it. I'm used to using like a 5 or a 6. But that's what I worked on this week as far as crochet goes. I got one other project that I have been working on for a while. I'm making my daughter a dress. So I don't know if anyone else also sews. Got my sewing machine back here, but that is an ongoing project. It's been on the back burner a little bit because it is like a springtime dress. So I'm not in too big of a rush to get it done because she wouldn't be able to wear it right now anyway. But I'm excited about that. Maybe she'll be able to wear it soon when the weather comes. I will get it done. I've done too much work. I've put in too much work at this point to give up now. So sewing I've done a good bit of, but I've not done a lot of clothing. So the clothing is a little bit difficult for me. But we'll get there. We'll get it done. Okay, so the next thing I thought I could talk about was the patterns that I purchased this week. I haven't had a chance to make them yet. I do work a full-time job. I have 2 kids and a spouse, so I only really get to craft at night after my kids are in bed or on the weekend. It's Saturday now, so I'm hoping to work on these 2 patterns tonight in the morning because they do look like they're going to be pretty quick. So my goal is to get them done tonight, tomorrow, and then pop back on here and give my thoughts about the patterns. So the first one I'm super excited about because I think it's super cute, but this is a Hedgehog no-sew crochet. I don't know if you can see that. And I can put a link to that as well in the description. It looks like it's going to be pretty small. It's very cute. The pattern maker is KeinMaker, K-E-I-N Maker. And it's on Etsy. I paid $1.99, I think. Looks like it's on sale right now for $1.87. Okay, so for the Hedgehog, I don't know. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, this is the picture on there. And so I'm thinking, I'm going to kind of go along with what they've shown, at least for my first Hedgehog. So I'm going to use the Chenille Home Slim White for the body. And this is a purple kind of lavender color that I got from Parfait. It's a Parfait Chunky. I did a big, well, from Premier is Parfait Chunky. I got a big order of that a little while ago when they had a sale going on. But by the time I got on there, none of the whites were available. Every shade of white, there's like 4 or 5 shades of white, and none of them were available. So I think that the Chenille Home Slim is a similar size. I believe they're both size 6 super bulky, and they look to be a similar size, so I don't think that's going to be an issue to use the 2 different types of yarn. I think he's going to be super cute, and I'll report back. The second thing I got is something that I see a lot of people make, and that is the Leggy Froggies. I know that's a super popular pattern, but I had never made one yet, so I'm excited to try that out. I think I'm probably gonna use the same green. Just because this, well, no, I think I'm gonna use, I'll try both. I'll use one of these, the Chenille Home Slim, and then I've got the Bernat Blanket. I don't have a lot of green. I don't know, I don't think I really gravitate towards green for some reason. It's not my favorite, but I think this would be really cute. This is a really thick one. I know it's a 6, like the Parfait Chunky, but you can't tell me this is the same size as that. It's really thick. So I will report back tomorrow and we'll see what they look like. Yay! Okay, I'm back. It's the next day and I've got Hedgehog and a frog to show you. So I showed that pattern yesterday or a couple seconds ago in the video of the Hedgehog pattern. And so this is my hedgehog that I made. Not sure if it's in focus. It's extremely cute. I love it. This is the back. Now I'm putting my foot in my mouth now because I think yesterday I said that I thought it was going to be quick. Well, the body was quick. The body works up pretty quickly. It's fairly small. The thing that was not quick was all this back. So I think the body probably took me, I don't know, hour and a half. I'm not the fastest crocheter in the world. But this back part took me several hours to make. Very tedious, and part of it may have been me. I don't know if maybe I did them too dense. I didn't want there to be any white space, but I've got them really tight in there. So I don't know how quickly I will be going back to make it again just because of how long the back part took. But I do think the payoff is good. I think it's super cute. I did mess up at some point and one arm is too far back. It's not in line with the other one exactly, but that's okay. Little mistakes can be made and that's alright. But he's super cute. I think the pattern was good overall. I think some things could have been explained a little more, and again, it's just the purple part took a while. But I'm happy with it. It was fun to make regardless of how long it took. Okay, so the other pattern, which I think a lot of people are already familiar with, is the Leggy Froggies. This is the baby version because I was already tired after making the hedgehog. So this is the baby version. He's so cute. And these are some new eyes that I got recently. They're supposed to be like anime eyes. I don't know if that's coming through, but they have the little dots. I think they're cute. I don't think I'll use them for every project, but I still think they're cute. So yeah, the baby Leggy Froggy, you could do it in definitely less than an hour. Again, it's my first time making it, so I think if I made a couple, it would probably take closer to 30 minutes, honestly. It's really quick. So I'm really happy with him. I've got a date on my calendar that I'm thinking about signing up for a market. I haven't done it yet. It would be my first one. So I'm still contemplating that, but I may make some more of these little guys. This is I ended up using the Loops and Threads, the Chenille Home Slim from Michaels for this one. It's the same as that whale that I showed earlier in the video. I think it's a good green color for a frog. I started with the Bernat Blanket, but it's very hard to work with sometimes, pulling through. It just doesn't pull through as easily as a chenille yarn does, a plush yarn. I'm back with my finished chickens. So if you remember from earlier in the video, I was worried because I made 2 Mabel chickens with a smaller hook. So I made this one. This is with a size 8 hook, and I think it looks really nice, but I felt like the stitches needed to be tighter, so I used a smaller hook. So I finished these up. This is the same yarn. And then this is a white, this is the Chenille Home Slim. It's like a creamy color. So I think they look good. I was worried they were going to look weird, but I don't think they do. I think this one, well, I put the red on a little bit back, so he has a bit of a receding hairline, or she does, but that's okay. She's still cute, and I was mostly worried about this one because it was very squatty, but I think it looks okay, you know. Some of us are just built that way, and it's all good. Her eyes do look a little menacing, though. She looks like she would ask for someone's manager for some small, benign reason. She scares me a little bit, but I think she turned out okay. I think I will use a bigger hook. I won't make it this small again, but it's not as bad as I thought. So if you made it through, thank you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time.